Are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers making a change here. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Holiday looking for an opening. Unloads. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA
Joining us now is the top play of the year winner. Congratulations, Random Wizard, and welcome to NBA 2K2.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Here's Harden. Outside Westbrook. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Johnson. Puts up a deep three. No good that time. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Murray, no good. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Pass to Leonard. Outside for George. Connects from three-point range.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Outside, George. Now Harden. And here's Leonard from three. And no good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Murray way outside. Here's Bay. Shot to stop the run. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. 7-point differential. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Searching for their first points of the game. And a deep three from Young. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Harden. From outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Now Westbrook. James Harden missing on the 3. Clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .127 left to play here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got 5 now.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Murray, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers leading by 23. Westbrook drives in. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Takes it inside. George with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
That'll be a 5-second call. Shot and game clock separated by 5. As they can't get it across half court in time. It's been all Clippers. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the jam by Harden.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And here's Matthews, the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. To the left wing. Westbrook with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. Westbrook's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Los Angeles. Stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Young fires away from outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's the Clippers. They've got an 8-0 run.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substitution for your Hawks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And the Hawks making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Los Angeles. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Pass to Murray.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Westbrook with it. And guarded by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. It's been all Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Leonard with the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Harden. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. For the three. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor.
8-second violation.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Launches a three.
The three.
It's good. The assist that time.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And shout out to everyone who voted for me because it's been a long journey. I think season 3 was the first time my clip aired.
Right.
So shout out to everyone who voted.
All right, so let's talk about this play because this was absolutely insane. Not only did you clear one defender, but you jammed it over a second. What was going through your head when you cleared the first defender and saw the second one standing back there?
I thought I was going to miss the dunk. I thought I was going to either mistime it or just miss it in general. So
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Pass to George. It's stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. White for three. Buries it from three. Couple of deep teams going head-to-head here, Smitty. How nice is it to play with a solid second unit backing you up?
BA, it's a relief for everyone involved, being able to consistently rotate fresh guys in and keep stars rested. It's a huge boost for a team.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And the Clippers making a change here. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. It's a three-point game. Nifty move. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Here's Holiday. And he drains the quick shot.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Kicks it to George. Six to shoot. On the wing, Harden. Boston with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Here's Porzingis following the score by the Clippers. And Holiday powers it home.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Count the basket.
The defense has to try to limit Tatum's impact on the low block. I mean, he's a dangerous player there on the inside.
Here's Leonard. Tatum with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Clippers trail. Westbrook taking his time here. Down low. George with the bucket.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
With the step back. Three-pointer, Holiday. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Pass to Harden. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Holiday from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard outside. From the arc. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up to the Boston Celtics. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
They set the pick. Here's George. Pass to Zubats. Leonard left side. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. And then Harden with the jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Outside for Harden.
LA foul. James Harden. First personal foul.
The Celtics with the lead. It's stolen by Leonard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's George on the wing. Zubac screen from behind the arc. George with the bucket. George has got 5.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
White for 3. Leonard for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Derek White getting it done for Boston. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Now here's Holiday. To the middle. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Pass to White. Shoots over Harden. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. And here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. And Porzingis with the block. And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown! All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
I love how competitive Paul George is, coming right back with his own 3.
To the inside. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
George outside. Brown with the steal. Pass to Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
4 on the clock. George, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook with it. George feels it out a bit. Here's Leonard. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
When talking about the Celtics, You'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And so it's Boston with it. 3-point lead. White can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Brown. Counted. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Leonard. Oh, athletic move by Kawhi.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie.
Sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
And so it's Boston with it, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Inside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the Celtics making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
Westbrook is full of energy. He brings so much of it to the floor.
Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
From outside the arc. Pritchard, no good. Left side, Harden. Out to the wing. Westbrook into the lane. The three, George. No good on the buzzer beater.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Leonard. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Tatum. George right side. And the jam by George.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Here's George. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The kick to Tatum. From the top of the key. And it's Boston scoring again.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 4. Pass to man. Here's Plumlee. Here's Tucker. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Now Los Angeles with it. 2-point game. Here's Highland. Misses the baby hook. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Mann. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Down low. And the basket by Tillman. Tillman's got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. It's stolen by Holiday. .146 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Tillman. And he jams it home with authority.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And that one drops for him.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
P.J. Tucker with the nice defensive stand, and everyone noticed that rejection. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Now here's Highland. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard. That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
8 seconds left in the third. Here's Horford. And Horford towers it home.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Clippers trail. Westbrook outside to the middle. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Strong move by Zubats. He can definitely give you that.
Here's Porzingis. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. It's George with the drive. Out to Leonard. Takes the three. 5 on the clock. Harden fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And we know Harden possesses endless range, letting it all hang out right there.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Here's George. Leonard outside. That's too easy for Leonard.
Getting position and finishing. Kawhi's a master in the paint.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Westbrook can't hit. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Count that one.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
From the wing, here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Outside Holiday. Drives to the hoop. Basket's good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through. Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. Oh, my. Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Now Harden. There's a screen. George outside. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Back to Holiday. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Zubats with the steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the jam by George.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Outside for Harden. 3-pointer. Called in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. White with it. Guarded now by George. 3-pointer. Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Here's Tatum. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to White. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Clippers. There's the 3. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
3-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Up top, Brown. There's the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
Yeah.